Judge Judy, weekdays at 5.
You're watching Fox 56 10 o'clock news with Marvin Bartlett, Melanie Glasscock, weather with AMS meteorologist Cindy Pressler, and sports with Dave Baker. Fox 56 10 o'clock news. Here on sports. And meteorologist Tom Sater with the weather. This is the Fox 56 10 o'clock news.
Show them the money. Meet two men who risked it all to buy a horse. They even mortgaged their homes. Now that long shot is paying off. A new poll is out, one that asked voters who should be president after George W. Bush's DUI arrest became public. We'll have the results. The man who says he's the source of the information says he's receiving death threats.
I'm alone now, and my wife's terrified at home, and it's not right.
Plus, a cute little bear looking for some food and water wanders a little too far.
The Fox 56 10 o'clock news begins now.
Good evening, I'm Angie Racono. First on Fox, for most people, the idea of mortgaging your house to buy...
The Fox 56 10 o'clock news starts now.
Good evening, I'm Marvin Bartlett. First on Fox on what would have been his first day on...
Being charged with murder in a DUI accident. Tonight, they defend their son.
And a teacher sentenced for selling drugs out of her classroom gets some extra time tacked on. What she did in court today that upset the judge.
Central Kentucky's only 10 o'clock news starts now on Fox 56.
Good Friday evening to you.
Tonight and especially into the day on Saturday, we're tracking this mess across Kentucky right now for you. If we get over an inch and a half of rain, it'll create some issues.
More rain is expected overnight. Coming up, I'll tell you why emergency officials say you should take extra precautions this weekend.
And 1 down, 8 to go. UK's first step in the march to national title number 9 is done. The sights and sounds from Nashville coming up.
The Fox 56 10 o'clock news starts now.
Good evening. It's a wet start to the weekend. Today's on again, off again.
Third time this season. This time it's in the quarterfinals of the SEC tournament. We'll preview that big matchup.
The Fox 56 Morning Edition starts now.
Good morning as we welcome you to the Fox 56 Morning Edition on WDKY on your Friday.
We're tracking breaking news tonight. One of Lexington's biggest employers is being sold to a group of Chinese investors.
It's Bevin versus the Bashirs, why Governor Matt Bevin is accusing the administration before him of some illegal activities.
Richmond police handed out more than 100 citations at a college bar early Saturday morning. Coming up, I'll tell you why.
The Fox 56 10 o'clock news starts now.
We begin with breaking news tonight. One of Lexington's biggest employers is being sold to a group of Chinese investors. Lexmark confirms it will be acquired.
A developing winter storm takes aim at the Bluegrass State. We'll talk about the snow and ice potential just ahead.
The city of Georgetown has activated its snow plan ahead of the coming storm. What that means coming up.
And road crews in Lexington are prepared with 6,000 tons of salt and say they're ready for whatever the storm may bring.
The Fox 56 10 o'clock news starts now.
Good evening. Tonight's heavy rain is expected to turn into ice starting tomorrow morning.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 5.
A new era is underway. Good morning, Lexington. I'm Paul Jones.
I'm Mandy Noel. It is so great to finally meet you. We've been working for so long behind the scenes, building up to this moment. Our first morning newscast.
The superintendent in Pulaski County is saying this morning.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 6.
A new era is underway. Good morning, Lexington. I'm Paul Jones.
I'm Mandy Noel. It is great to finally meet you. Our first morning newscast at Fox 56.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 5:30.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm
live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 6:30.
And thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm Mandy.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 7.
Hi, everyone. I'm Paul Jones. It is so glad.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 8:30.
Good morning. I'm Mandy Noel.
I'm Krista Spadaccini in for Paul Jones. So glad you're with us. We have about 29 minutes.
A suspect wanted for sodomy and rape was arrested earlier today. I'm Danielle Miskell in Laurel County. This news report ahead.
Plus, Kentucky lawmakers are taking a closer look at how mental health impacts crime. More on new legislation being put in place straight ahead.
And the dry skies continue for now, but the pattern turns much more active late week and through the weekend. We're going to have details on that forecast ahead coming up.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 6:30.
Good evening. I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Imani Payne. A Laurel County man is behind bars tonight accused of several sex.
This is Fox 56 News with Marvin Bartlett, Imani Payne, and weather with Chris Johnson.
Part of Shinaway Road was closed to traffic this morning as... Tonight on Fox 56 News at 7. In an already crowded job market, Kentucky's education chief now asking lawmakers for help to find and keep teachers in the bluegrass. Plus, how does a 4-day work week sound? The latest research that could drastically change the workforce. And meeting a need. In tonight's Fox 56 Focus, a new unique community partnership to feed the hungry in Lexington who are often a long way from their next meal. It's the top of the hour. Fox 56 News at 7 starts right now.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 7.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Imani Payne. We begin tonight with the crisis that could be on the horizon.
Possible tornadoes once again tear across the state and multiple counties are underwater tonight. We're tracking the damage from today's storms.
And a big celebration for the Big Blue Nation. The football Cats have another 10-win season after a come-from-behind win in the Citrus Bowl. We are live from Orlando.
And those rain chances will linger as we head through tonight, but temperatures take a big-time tumble before some light snow becomes a possibility. Details on that forecast ahead coming up.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 10.
It's a night of cleaning up and counting up the damage in many communities after a day of rough weather that included high winds, possible tornadoes.
Tonight on Fox 56, the latest on a deadly accident that killed a 17-year-old girl. The vigil held in her memory tonight. Plus, how a local food pantry is making sure all families can put food on the table this Thanksgiving.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 10.
Hello, it's good to have you with us this Sunday. I'm Bodie Brooks in for Gigi. First on Fox tonight, a weekend search.
MASH tonight at 7:30 on Fox 56.